Hey guys, give me just a second here. Howdy, howdy. How we doing, Peter? Aaron? Hey, John Kidd. How you doing, Angelo? Looking for John Bonham. All right, John, I think I made that work. Sweet. You gotta do the auto flip on it too, bud. Awesome. How you doing? Look at you. He's got his shades on. Like some Corey Hart there, man. Wear my sunglasses at night. Wear sunglasses when you shave.
How's it going, man?
It's going good. We actually got some sunshine. Well, not sunshine. We have overcast. We have lack of rain is what we have.
Yeah, I saw your video you did with the Black Rock. You did it in the rain. That's hardcore.
Dude, it's the only way to do it. I've been so desperate to get out and shave. It seems like we get a couple hours of dry, and then it's gone. Hey, how you doing?
How's it going?
Thanks everyone for joining. Dang, we already got 13 people in here. That's cool.
Sweet.
So you're in Cape Cod. That's the actual name of the town, right? For those who are watching.
Mashpee.
You're in what?
Mashpee.
Mashpee. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's on Cape Cod.
Cape Cod's basically a piece of the state. They call it the Cape.
I'm out here in Oregon, Springfield. It's a little bedroom community of Eugene, basically.
That's cool.
What are you shaving with today, John?
The soap or the whole set?
Yeah, let's go over your set.
Whole set. Okay. So pre-shave. I'm using subtle art soap, pre-shave oil. Joe just came out with this, about a week ago, I think. Soap I'm going to be using is a new release from Shave Supply, Black Rock, and MacDuff's collaboration. Yeah, man. I put on the cologne right before I went to my daughter's thing, so I got to be outdoors and actually let it dry down and smell it and stuff. And I have the splash, and then page out of your book for the balm. I'm using that Trader Joe's.
Yeah, that stuff's pretty good, ain't it?
It is. Once I tried it, I liked it a lot. And I'm going to be using my 1946 Gillette fat handle that you told me.
Awesome. How you liking that?
I love this thing. I see why people are into the vintage.
Yeah. That's what I'm going with, too. It's known as the number 58. A lot of people call it also a British aristocrat. Mine's the 1955, and the only real way to tell which one you got is by the case. And if you don't have the case, it's kind of really hard to tell the three different years apart. But if you have the case, my case doesn't have the little leather hook. And so because mine doesn't have the leather hook, I know it's a 55. And that's made in England. I've got that loaded up with a blue sword.
Sweet.
My Captain America scoop.
That's cool. And I like the Death Star.
You like? Yeah, me too. Cool, it's one of my favorites. I love it. I almost lost it in the ferns. Yeah, so I got to be careful what I take out in the woods with me. And then a soap that I tried a couple years ago with the sample, but it was just one of those ones that's kind of like hit or miss at the time, and I just didn't get it because I had other ones to get. Is Two King. So I picked that up from Andy at the wet shaving store. Figured I better get it. I have Plunder and I have Northern Elixir, and already had the sticker for Two Kings, so I kind of figured I needed to grab it. It was meant to be.
That's cool.
I'm a sticker hound. You're a bit of a sticker hound too, right?
Oh yeah, big time. I forgot to mention I'm using King C Gillettes for mine. Hey Jason. Oh, and my brush I'm using the T3.
Nice. That's Thanks for reminding me. So I grabbed Simfex, and I got that from Gareth at Shave Supply, and I love the Trafalgar solvent fibers, and so I was curious. I kind of looked around. I found on the internet like different opinions on whether or not it was solvent fibers or not. And when I first got it, I was thinking that it was a little less packed than the T2, but after using them both side by side, they're definitely the same fibers in my opinion. And it's just a black T2 is what it is.
Let me do my pre-shave real quick.
Which is kind of cool because I have a black T3. I got that off of Amazon. I can't find that anywhere else.
Really?
Yeah, it's the only place I can find it is on Amazon.
Well, it's interesting. I was watching your video that you did in the woods, and you had mentioned that Simpson was bought by Volfix.
So like it was like 1990. They did like a partnership, and then in 2008 they did a full-on acquisition. And they're both on the same island, the Island of Man. Using my captain's choice, copper obsidian bowl. But so yeah, it was like 1990. They did a partnership for nearly 30 years or whatever, 90, yeah, 20 years, and then Simpson full-on handed the reins over to Bullfix.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because I see Simpson a lot more than Bullfix.
Yeah, well, in Bullfix now it's kind of like become their mid-grade.
Really?
Kind of. Yeah, I've had a few Bullfix priced brushes. Like their Super Badger is really nice, but it's just too floppy. I don't like to use that word floppy, but
yeah,
it definitely applied to it.
Oh, Fernando. Master Soap Creations. How's it going, buddy? And if it's all right, I wanted to plug.
Oh yeah, plug away.
What's her name?
Oh, that's the lady in Oregon, right?
Yeah, in Newport, Oregon. Winding Pine Pottery. She made this mug. This is a prototype. This thing's awesome.
Newport's one of our favorite coastal towns. It's only about 2 hours from here, and we actually go there quite a bit. There's a place called Newport Cafe, man, and it's a hole in the wall, but the best damn chowder food, period, is amazing.
That's cool.
Our daughter, we can't go to Newport without going there.
Nice little shave mug she made.
See the old fart Mike and Peter on here. You guys are up kind of late, right? Was you guys about nine hours ahead of me, Peter, Mike? Thanks for staying up, guys. I know it's Mike's bedtime. It's probably past Peter's bedtime too.
Really?
Got my spray bottle that I steal from my wife and my daughter.
That's what I did. This is a spray bottle I use for my kids when they're going to school.
Peter says it's 10 o'clock there, 2,200 hours. It's got to be about the same then for Mike as well. I think they're the exact same time zone. And on there, Niall's on here too. It's 9 p.m. I just saw Niall comment. And he's in Belfast. So John and I were thinking that we needed more content on Instagram. So since he and I, we talked quite a bit. And we both got the YouTubes going. It just kind of seemed natural to get on here and do these. We did one last week for the first time. What was that? We used Messenger? Yeah, it was Messenger, right? And that worked pretty well.
You just did like a private one. Got too much water, I think.
There's two kings. I'm not crazy about the top, but the middle and the heart are amazing. It's a little too floral for me on the top.
For the two kings?
Yeah, for the two kings, but the middle and the heart.
Yeah, the rose is pretty rose forward, right?
Yeah, it is rose forward. When I think it comes like from the carnation and we've got the lily, the belly, and then I know blackcurrant can sometimes be like earthy, but I don't know if he's using like the floral, like the blooms, or what he's using for it. But I think that's where some of the florals coming from too, because I think he's using more of maybe like the flower before it actually becomes a berry. But I could be mistaken. We also got a mail call that came late yesterday from the wet shaving store from Andy. Last week I picked up. Got my bowl here, some water in it. Dipped this razor, but I got should be Dr. John's in there, some Barrister and Man, and picked up a couple Heritage Hills for future giveaways. You might grab my mirror here, and then Andy, he's also got a gift card for us to give away today as well. Brother. Thank you again, Andy. Hey, another Texan in the house.
Sorry to interrupt you, man.
No, do it. I'm used to it, man. I'm a dad of over 20 years, man. No privacy. Interrupted daily. The rain comes back just in time for the weekend. It's like Friday night, the rain comes back, and then Saturday and Sunday. And until then, it's dry. So I'm going to try and get out tomorrow for a shave. am I doing? Am I staying in the video? Yeah, good deal. Your daughter, that was a school thing today or a Girl Scout thing?
Oh,
That's
she did
school, right?
field day, yeah. So
She's
she's
first
in
grade, right?
yeah, she's in first grade. So we didn't get a chance to go to her thing last year because of COVID.
Yeah, so this is her first year actually in school because you guys have kindergarten there, right?
Yep.
In the public schools too, right? So
Yes,
her whole kindergarten year was pretty much at home.
pretty much, yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah. It was one of the things I was talking with a friend of mine was that, a lot of these kids who are her age and even a year or so older, a lot of their school has been from home. And so they're trying to figure out what it's like to go to school. I was thankful that our son, he was able to go back to school for his senior year. Today is actually his last day of public school. His graduation ceremony is Saturday. He's the baby boy that's still at the house. And our daughter, she goes into high school next year. It's already crazy having both the sons gone. Like my truck's become too big for the family.
Well, your room's looking good.
Thank you. I actually just
You're
ordered
welcome.
some glass for the hutch yesterday, and it was cheaper than I thought it was going to be. I got that hutch from my neighbor for only $10. It needs 3 glass shelves in it, but I ordered them, and they're 15 by 9.5, and tempered for all 3 was only $20. Then we'll be here for a couple of weeks, but I can't wait to get them. That hutch is so nice. I can't believe I got it for so cheap. Eventually, this summer, I want to get a few more pieces of furniture in there for displaying, and then I'll do a full-on like den tour.
They're saying we should get rid of the beards too.
The beards? Oh, yeah, you should.
I'm gonna get rid of this, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were talking about that in your last video or a video or 2 ago that you're gonna shave that off, right?
I think so, yeah. The general consensus from everybody is that I should.
I'll do it for like a good cause. If we can like pick a nonprofit like a St. Jude's or any kind of nonprofit along those kind of lines, and we'll do like a fundraiser and get it up to like $500 or something like that. I'd do it.
Yeah.
But you guys aren't gonna like. You guys aren't. You don't want to see my chin, man. The last time I did that, I regretted it. I think I'm ugly now. Wait till you see my face.
That's funny. Does your wife like your beard, or does she like your beard?
She likes it a little shorter. I started growing it super long when COVID hit. I just said F it and just let it go. And for the first like couple of months, I didn't even really shave my cheeks. I did a little bit, but not daily or anything.
Well, this mustache was for November, and I swore once the weather got warm I was going to shave it off, and I've since really started liking it.
What's your warmest day that you guys have had so far this year? Have you made it in the 80s yet?
Ooh, almost dropped my brush. Almost ate it. Yeah, we have. The hottest day we had with the heat index was actually close to 90. It hit like 87.
Oh, damn. See, we've only made it up to like 71. It's like 67 right now or something.
Need more water.
Is that your first time using that Trafalgar? What are you thinking?
It's the second time I've used it.
Cool. What are you thinking of it?
It's soft.
It is soft, huh? And it does a pretty darn good job, too, with water and heat retention as well.
Yeah. Actually, I bought this at a wet shaving store from Andy. The T3.
I love it. I started out with the T2 when they first came out because I wasn't sure if it was going to be too big, depending on the way it's splayed, That's what I wasn't so much worried about the knot size, but how it was going to splay. But it's way more firm. It's what?
It's kind of stubby.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot like a chubby. It really is in a lot of ways.
Hey, Master Gaffs.
The platinum fibers, they got more splay to them. And as soon as I got that T2, I was like, man, I could have gotten a T3. And I just got my T3 not too long ago, a month or 3 back. Fortress of Shaver Tube. So, Gaffs is asking about BlackRock. So, what's his name there? John. John is John is using BlackRock, and I'm using 2 Kings. This is my first time using 2 Kings, and it's his first time using BlackRock.
BlackRock. It's really good if you like outdoorsy stuff. This one's really
BlackRock.
good.
It's so good. Gaffs was one of the testers on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So he's been, I don't know how long he's had it, but he's one of the first guys that used it. Hey, Scott, how you doing? Hey, Crystal made it too. Tobin's using, 2 Kings with no water. Yep. Yeah, so I have Plunder and Northern Elixir, but I didn't have 2 Kings, so I figured I better grab 2 Kings before it was gone.
I'll do my cheeks. Why not? I have a lot less real estate than you do. I kind of feel like I'm not doing this stuff justice.
What do you mean?
I'm either adding too little water or too much.
It is a bit thirsty, yeah.
Yeah.
The last week was the first time I had ever used the V4, and that was Thursday night. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday I used my new MacDuff's soaps. I got Crow's Nest Pass on its way here now, directly from Sean up there in Alberta. And it's supposed to be here like Thursday. Got a notification today. Super fast.
That's good. Because I know he's coming out with a couple more for summer, and then he's doing an autumn one he was talking about.
New frags or just seasonals from before?
New versions of older ones. He's previously released them, but he's going to reformulate them, I guess.
Yeah,
One's a raspberry one. It has a bee on it, and then he's going to redo the Earl Grey. I think he said.
Right on. Yeah, I know he did that with like Spring Cabin from 21 to 22 or something like that.
Spring Cabin's really good.
I haven't tried that one yet.
Only used it once. I got to use it again. He's one of my favorite artisans.
I'm quickly falling in love with him. Like I was saying, you saw that video of mine where I had the Strathcona, and I knew the Strathcona was going to be a gamble.
Yeah.
There's so many artisans anymore today. It's hard to keep up with everybody. Like I want to go full on in on several different companies, but it's just like there's so many.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, I'm not used to this.
Holy Cow is one of them, man. I want so much of their stuff, but it's like I don't even know where to begin. So let's do my mail call. That was a damn fine shave, and I'm smelling pretty dang good.
Got all kinds of water out here, and I didn't think of something to rinse my face off.
Grab the hose.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Sean's here.
MacDuff's. How you doing, Sean?
Yeah. I hope you didn't mind me. I didn't even think that. I hope you didn't mind me telling him or mentioning that.
It's too late now.
Yeah.
The only one who's going to forget is me. I ordered this just a few days ago. Andy's a quick shipper. So I've had a sample of Dr. John's Barbershop for a long time, but other than that, I haven't picked up actually any tubs. Oh, that's damn good. I watched Brandon Hayes' review of this not too long ago, a couple weeks back when he posted it a few weeks ago now. Oh, that's gonna be a banger. Oh, and I forgot, I did get another one of my missing Noble Otters.
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh,
I didn't think I'd like that one. That one smells really good, man. I avoided it because I'm not a huge black tea guy.
These are for future giveaways here. I just picked those up. I have the older big tubs. I just want to give those away at some point. And then I've missed this one in the past. That's Bear's Turn Man's re-release of their Sandalwood.
Oh, dude, I love that.
Oh, that is fresh, huh?
Yeah, man. That's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like live sandalwood, not the dry.
Dude, that is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Off the chart. I got my splashes here. Another sticker. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. He's talking about the live on the letter here, too. You bet, Andy. Thank you, brother. Let's see if I remember the best way to do these giveaways too on these lives is just like have you pick a number and have you scroll through and I'll pick a number. You want to pick a number between how many people are in here? 20?
Yeah.
So throw a random number at me between 1 and 20.
8.
8?
Yep.
Peter Van der Maze, whoever that is. No, that's my good friend Peter there across the pond. Peter, send me your email. You can go to bed for some sweet dreams there. You can either send your email to me or you can send it directly to Andy at the Wet Shaving Store. Congrats, brother. And thank you, Andy.
Sweet. Congrats, man.
They'll help pay for the shipping at the very least to get it across the pond. One of the things I always take for granted is all the stuff that we have here in the States that a lot of guys don't have access to. So, they do, but not the ease of access, I guess, would be the correct word. So what are you thinking that you got that splash out there in the air like that? Pretty damn good, huh?
It smells good, dude. Oh, it smells really good. Well, I was telling Gareth, I don't think he's going to make it. He says the barbershop was busy today. But did you notice it kind of gets cologne-like after a while? It gets sweet at the dry down?
Not.
I think so. I mean, the pine and the fur's still there, but it gets kind of
sweet,
cologne. I think.
Huh? I'll pay attention again. I hadn't noticed it. No.
Okay.
I've noticed it being like goes like from sweet, or not from sweet, but piney to earthy to like a dark green.
Maybe that's
it. Like a wet forest floor. It's one of the things that it was perfect for the shave that I did in the rain because it matched my surroundings and just created a perfect ambiance to where I was kind of ticked off at the rain when I first got to shaving, and then I was like, you know what?
That's cool.
It's all good. I'm shaving now. I found one spot and it wasn't working out, man. I was trying to get the umbrella to hang up and it wouldn't stay, and I was like, gosh damn it, I got to find a different spot. And I eventually found that spot and I just MacGyvered it. Like the hell is this? I'm going for it. I'm not quitting. Not quitting.
Hi from London.
Not bad.
How's it going, Paul?
Checking to see if Peter saw that. We got Paul watching from London.
And Vitiver gives it that vibe.
Oh no, that won't work for Peter. I was just not reading Andy's. So let's redo the giveaway. I'm glad I was reading through the things. Sorry, Peter. Throw another number at me. He doesn't. He only ships to the U.S. and Canada. John, throw another.
Throw another. Oh, sorry. 12. I was reading through.
Oh, there you go. Ryan Bailey, Master Gas. I know he's in the state. So if you're still here, Ryan, that's you, buddy. And so that kind of goes right in with what I was saying with the ease of access. And I wasn't even aware that Andy had posted that on there. I'm glad I started scrolling through. Yeah, BlackRock's really good. Who SC Shaves? Who is that?
Someone just said they used it.
Yeah, it's so good. It's supposed to be like 2 or 3 weeks, I think they're saying, before they get more in.
Oh, you're stealing my prize back.
Yeah, sorry, Peter. We'll get you on the next one, brother. We'll get you hooked up. Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, that sucks. We'll get you hooked up, Peter. I'll take care of you. But I want to thank you again, John, for being willing to do this. I think it's badass, and I think
absolutely, man.
There's a lot of opportunities here to do some cool different things and to continue to bring fresh content. I always wish that we just had more things like to watch on Instagram, and so I think this might help a little bit to fill that void for some guys.
Yes.
This way too. Oh, dude, thank you. Thanks again, Andy and everyone. Can't believe all y'all showed up for our first live here. Sorry, Peter. I still love you. If that makes you feel any better. Peter's a good guy. I talk with Peter quite a bit.
Yeah, I've seen them around.
Right on. So we'll do this again next week, Tuesday at 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock
Yeah.
your time.
We'll do 4 o'clock our time.
Your time. Yep.
Yeah, we'll try to go for that.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds good. Sorry,
Yeah,
I was
heck
so
yeah.
late.
Right on. Yeah, you can go to sleep now, Peter. You can dream of what could have been or might have been and will be. Just y'all take care. Thanks again, John. And thanks,
Yeah,
Andy.
no worries, man. Thank you. That was fun.
That was
Take care,
awesome. How are you saying you're saying be careful about how I do it so I can upload it, right?
Yeah, so once you exit out, a thing will pop up asking if you want to save it.
Okay. Just hit the back
So
button.
make sure you save it. Yeah.
Okay.
And if that doesn't work, for some reason you don't save it, I'll walk you through how you can go into the archives and get it and save it that way.
Cool. Thank you. Have a good one, brother. Talk to you soon.
You too, man. Take care.